Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel and welcome to another day of triathlon training. Today I'm out on a bike ride. I had to look around if I forgot what I was doing then. Out on a bike ride in the Peak District. It's absolutely a brilliant day. It's about 12 degrees. I'm completely overdressed. I don't know why I've got overshoes on when it is absolutely red hot. However, I wasn't quite sure setting off all right. On the canyon today on my climbing bike, if I'm honest, the wheels are about ready for replacing. The brake tracks are absolutely done in. And the brake pads I put on this bike a few weeks ago, many negatives to COVID. One of them is that bike supplies are in short supply. I couldn't find any Shimano brake pads, so I had to use the Wiggle equivalents, which are about £3 a pair, £3 a set, I can't remember. Anyway, I didn't hold out much hope for them, but they are not ideal. This isn't a full consumer review, but I'm definitely noticing a reduction in braking performance, I can tell you that. A few nervous descents to junctions, etc. However, I'm out today for, it's going to be about 3.5 to 4 hours, although I've just come across a road closure, so it might be a little bit longer or a little bit shorter depending on where I reroute. But anyway, it wouldn't be a Strava planned route without this, would it? So I think I can get down by the canal. That sounds great. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be about 3.5 to 4 hours. Now, I don't want to be one of these people that, you know, is on the internet and is just like living the life of Riley all the time and is out riding his bike all the time. You haven't seen me this morning at my desk at the crack of dawn, making sure I've done enough work that I can knock off at lunchtime, use annual leave to take, you know, to go out and enjoy the bike ride. So that's the reality, isn't it? And also, this is a ride for me to try and increase my bike sort of volume or training volume in general. I can't really do much more running without risking injury much more until I built it up over the next sort of, you know, 8 to 10 weeks. Cycling, you can take a bit more volume, can't you? However, I'm really conscious that it's got to be easy. I'm not going to be able to hit, like tomorrow I've got an over and under session, I think, or some sort of tough session. I don't want to hamper that by trying to get a bit more volume in today, so it needs to be easy. Like, I'm freewheeling down hills. When I'm coming into like slight uphills, you know what it's like, you probably just knock it down a couple of gears, get out of the saddle and power up it. I'm not. I'm knocking it down to the little ring, I'm getting down to first gear and I'm sticking to zone 1, zone 2 power. So the speed's going to be low, but that doesn't matter, does it? Especially when the weather's like this. I'm just going to get out for a nice spin and I should finish this not feeling like I'm absolutely in a hole. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go a little bit further. I've done 55 minutes. I promised myself a stop at about 1.5 to 2 hours to have a snack. So I'm going to keep going a little bit further before I do that. See you soon. So thanks to my impromptu detour, I don't really know where I'm going. I'm on Ribber, which is a massive hill, which I did on a hill climb last year and I actually got passed by my minute man. So for those that don't know what hill climbing is, you ride up hills as fast as you can, 1 minute intervals. The whole climb took me about 5 minutes and the person that started 1 whole minute behind me passed me on this climb. There was a sign at the top saying the peak is 22%, which is, I think actually peaks about 24 down near a hairpin. So I'm going to need to have both hands on the brakes, descending down there and hopefully finding some way around there. I don't know. I'm just going to keep pedaling my bike. I've underestimated how tired I am though. My legs are not sharp. Might cut this a little bit shorter than planned. Name me a better DIY coffee stop than this. Coffee, I've got no coffee. Cafe stop, whatever. Anyway, I basically had 2 Cliff Blocks and some blackcurrant squash. Check this out. Not bad, is it? I'm sheep having a great time. So I've amended my route slightly. I think it's going to be about 10 to 12 miles home now, so I am 1 hour and 45 in, so that's probably going to be 2.5 hours or so. Still a decent ride actually, that, but yeah, I really underestimated the fatigue I'd taken on from 4 times 15 minutes threshold last night. And I'm supposed to be running today as well, but we'll play that one by ear. So let's trudge the way home. I've been very strict myself up to yet and sticking to the right power, so I'm going to continue doing that. My heart rate monitor battery's died, so I don't really know what's going off there, but it's been pretty low throughout. So that's that. Let's get spinning home, and I might even have time for an afternoon nap. That'd be a treat, wouldn't it? Just thought as well, I guess there's a fair few new people on here, so you perhaps haven't seen my bike. So this is a Canyon Endurace. It's a CF SL, so it's not the posh one. Ultegra Di2. I bought this in 2016, so it's been on the scene for a while now. It wasn't that colour when I got it. My friend John painted it for me. He's an excellent painter, did a great job. That's pretty much it. It's a bike. It served me well. I've ridden many miles on it. It's super comfy. I love it. There we go then, ride done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen somewhere here. 32 and a bit miles, 3,500 feet of climbing, 13.2 miles an hour, but not getting not getting anywhere very fast. However, it's just so hard. When it's that hilly, you end up going so slow because you're limiting your power on climbs. It just takes you forever to get up a climb, but whatever, tick the box today, didn't it? My legs are actually quite hurting, so I'm going to have a few hours before I even think about running. I'm on a reel. I'm walking to the shop now to get my #1 vice, which is Pepsi Max Cherry. Hits the spot for me, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting run over. See you shortly. Okay, so several hours have passed. You'll notice that it is dark outside and I'm in potentially the biggest trouble I've ever been in. Elizabeth, what's happened this afternoon / this evening?
I came home thinking, oh, Daniel, I'll have my tea ready. No, Daniel's asleep on the sofa.
Ha 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 ha. Laugh it off, quick, laugh it off. I just closed my eyes and before I knew it, I could hear Liz coming through the door and then she was like, just figuring out what had happened. Oh, I thought you'd had tea ready or something. I was like, and said a load of words that weren't actually like understandable by a human. So yeah, unfortunately I did not make tea. However, Liz has made it kindly and it is some sort of sweet and sour and... What's this like? Yeah.
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips, it's soya or whatever else is. And noodles and veg and that is it and it looks delicious. It's the best meal I've ever eaten. Anyway, on that note, I'm not running today. I feel a bit drained, if I'm honest. So 2.5 hours on the bike probably had taken its toll on me. It's not a problem. It was only supposed to be a 15-minute run off the bike, so I'm not too unhappy. However, I can't keep letting that happen, so there you go. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. It helps other people discover the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock for, I think I've got a bike and a run plan tomorrow, so I shall see you there.
Rest day for me.
Oh, yeah?
I've just done 5 days on, so it's a rest day.
Well done.
I'm working 7:30 to 6, so rest day.
Okay, all right, let's see you get all that in your mouth.
No, I'm not doing that for you to zoom in again.
Yes, I will zoom in, yeah. But... Latest.